Hello and welcome back, everyone. Today I got two Trailwalkers on the bench with me. You might be wondering why or how I have two of them. Well, one of them happens to be my brother's. We have done some modifications to it. Bigger tires, different wheels. Upgraded to the Holmes motor, 1080 ESC. Looks like just an Amazon servo. I think he also might have this one on his radio link remote. So I'd figure I'd do a little comparison since you guys are really liking the Trailwalker videos. Start with the body modifications. I've opened up the wheel wells on my body here to fit some bigger tires. This is without any trimming really. We did some slight trimming up front. It used to be something, the body would hang a little low there before. Didn't bob the bed on this one, so you can see how much more that sticks out. I guess I never really showed, how I did that. So that's how much I cut out of it. Then what you do, you take however much you want to take out of it. I only took a piece of tape, and I just put a piece of tape across the bed, and then started cutting on both sides of the tape. And I did that with an X-Acto blade. You're definitely going to want to run some fresh blades through that. Make it much easier to cut. If you're going to decide to bob the bed. And then you use the piece that you cut out. And you glue it back in here for a reinforcement. I think it might have been Matt from Scale Builders Guild that I seen do this. I can't remember, it's been a long time. I used shoe glue to glue this all together. Let me put these bodies side by side here for a second. Definitely helps with departure angles, having the bobbed bed. Also, I might as well just keep that off for now. Show the major differences inside as well. So the old transmission, the Stealth X, your motor is centered on the skid plate compared to the XF transmission that has the forward motor mount. So that's a big key difference, having the motor forward on this truck here. This transmission also comes pre-installed with 18% overdrive. Drive shafts are also centered. The outputs are centered in the drive into the transmission. compared to out to the side on the old Stealth X. I'm also running the Reefs metal sliders. So they definitely seem to slide around a bit better instead of having all those ridges like the stock sliders. Just a nice smooth steel slider, so it slides really well. That's the new skid plate for the transmission. Super smooth. You can see that those drive shafts are centered. Compared to that style of the old one. Yeah, I guess having the stock battery tray is nice to have because the battery is up more forward than I run mine on the side. But I'm gonna guarantee this one probably still crawls better. That's the stock cross member. That's the Samix cross member. I also added this cross member myself in the shock tower just to stiffen that up because you can flex them in. And I figured I would just do the back. You want everything to be more solid and stable and rigid in the back. This truck has the Samix brass spring cups on the shocks. Also has the STRC brass diff cover on his. Alright, there's a little side-by-side comparison of a highly modified Element Trailwalker compared to a slightly modified Element Trailwalker. And I'm going to wrap this one up here, guys. If you like this type of video, click that like button. Consider subscribing if you aren't already. And I'll see you guys on the next one.